Welcome back, part 3 of the mobile shower trailer build. This is a mobile shower trailer I'm building for the homeless. That's the main use for this trailer. If I didn't mention that in previous videos, a lot is going on. There's a lot I didn't film. I have a part 4 coming right after this, where I installed the propane tank, the propane lines. I started on some of the plumbing underneath the trailer for the shower and the hand sinks, but I'll get into all that. And some of the footage I'll just have to do a overview of what's been done because not everything was captured. But in this video, we're gonna do it's gonna show all the FRP on the interior walls of the main shower area. We're also gonna cover the build for the exterior sink, and it's an LED light that's installed in that exterior sink as well. So enjoy. Right here we have this is a recess fixture for the water supply for a refrigerator for an ice maker. But I need a hose inside the shower area, so after each person's done with the shower, it can be washed and hosed down quickly. I'm going to install this on the wall near the sink, and I'm just pre-plumbing this fixture here to tie into the existing PEX that goes to the shower. installing this FRP inside corner trim for the sink area, but later on I come back and I remove that and put the aluminum L channel in the corners, the inside and the outside corners around the sink. I think at the end of this video as well, I have the inside corner in the shower area done with the FRP trim, and that's the way it is right now. I still haven't touched the inside corners inside the shower, but I don't really want the aluminum inside the shower. I think I'm going to continue with the FRP corner trim. Well, you know, that's wrong. I did put aluminum in one corner, but I'm not sure yet. If I put the aluminum on the inside corners for the shower, I'll probably come back with a thick layer of silicone over the aluminum. I'm not sure. I want to do the inside corners. Right here you can see as well, I did the ceiling corners with the FRP trim, but I just didn't like the way it came out when I was done. So eventually I just came back with aluminum L channel for all the trim around the ceiling and the corner, the inside corners and outside corners. So I'm just cleaning up some of the edges of this FRP sheet that I cut. I didn't cut it quite on the line. And this is going right on the wall where the shower faucet handle is. So right here, I'm trying to measure the spot for to drill out the opening for the shower handle for the control. So I'm going to go ahead and get this hole cut, put this FRP on, and then right above this, there's a hole that has to be drilled out for the shower faucet itself. After that, I'm going to go ahead and do the FRP on this wall to my right here. I don't like how I did the wall horizontally as far as the FRP sheet instead of vertically, because now I have that FRP, that center trim that butts the two pieces together, have that going horizontally, so it could catch water, but I'm just going to silicone the heck out of it and it should be fine. But in future builds I'll put that sheet, I won't do any sheets that are horizontal. I'll keep everything vertical. So I still have to cut the hole out for the shower head that's coming up, and I'm going to install the shower faucet, the shower head pipe. What is that? A faucet for the shower head? I don't know if it's called a faucet. The shower head. So up next, I'm going to talk about this 4-foot LED light on the ceiling. I installed it. I didn't film it, but I needed more light in this shower area just so I could work. So. All right, I temporarily wired up this LED 4-foot light so I can get some more light in here. I'm not fidgeting with that light pole over there. I just ran the Romex to an old extension cord I had. I'm realizing that while this light gives off enough light for the main area, the toilet area, which is going to be right here, there's not much light above the shower, which I don't think is needed. And I also thought about putting a small 14 by 14 skylight over the shower eventually. But over the sink area, you can see the shadows in the corner over there. There's not that much light, so I'm thinking I'll put a small recessed LED light and just tie it into the same 110 that's going to this LED light right here, right over the sink. So that way, right above the mirror, there's sufficient lighting. But it's most definitely much brighter in here, so now I don't have to drag that tripod around when I'm trying to capture things on film. So I'm going to go ahead and glue up this sheet of FRP right here. I went ahead and bought some aluminum L channel from Lowe's. I'm going to use this for the corners and for the ceiling. Outside corner in the ceilings, not the inside corner. Inside corner in the shower, I'm going to use the FRP trim like I have here on this corner. Let me rephrase that. The inside corners in the shower, I'm going to use this FRP trim. The inside corners around the sink area and around the walls, I'm going to use the aluminum L channel. All right, so that does it for the interior FRP for now. I still have to finish the FRP behind the toilet, on the side of the shower, and behind on the side of the toilet, and that'll be in part 4. I didn't film all this exterior sink. I didn't film all the plumbing of the exterior sink. Once you, as we go forward, you'll see the plumbing already done. But I'm going to show the framing out of the exterior sink, building the frame, building the side walls, the top, and installing the LED light inside the external sink. I'm filling the walls. There's a gap here. I don't show. I put some installation in. Then I put a 1x1 block in to fill the gap, so I have something to screw a frame to. I have this metal frame, which you'll see soon. It was a door. It was an RV access door. It was an aluminum access door that I cut in half. It was a full door. It had an opening and closing door, but I cut it in half because I needed 14 by 24. I didn't want to order a new one. I already had this, and I didn't have any use for it at this point. I could have just saved it and used it for something else later on, but I decided to cut it in half, and I'm screwing each half onto this opening. Later on, I'll probably come back with some aluminum welding rods, or I'll try to get. I have a welder that I have do some work for me. I might have him come out and just weld the two pieces together just to make it look clean. But the door itself, I'll have to cut that and try to piece it back together properly so I can have a door that opens and closes to access this exterior sink. So it came out okay. I don't show me siliconing this in. I don't think I show the up close of the gap. I actually got it pretty close, but for the most part, I'm happy with it. It just needs some work as I go forward. But I'm going to finish showing this exterior sink install. I'm going to cut video 3 after that, and video 4 will be up soon. Thanks for watching. So this is the exterior sink. The idea is to put a box around it and a top on it so that it encloses this sink from the outside. I was going to wrap the inside of the box with stainless steel. I got a sheet of stainless steel back there. I was going to wrap the inside of the box with stainless steel. I was going to wrap the inside of the box with stainless steel. That way when you look in here, the sides and the back are stainless steel. I ordered this sheet of stainless steel over here, but it's not long enough. I thought it was 48 inches, which would have been enough to wrap the sides and the back, but it's only 36 inches long, so I really only do one side and the back. I have a bunch of extra FRP, so I'm going to wrap the sides and back in FRP as well as the ceiling in here. And on the ceiling in here, the roof of this enclosed area, I'm gonna have a LED light just so this recess area is lit up when people are washing their hands. All right, so I got the sides covered with FRP, the back covered with stainless steel. I'm going to get ready to measure for the ceiling of the box. I'm sliding some FRP inner corner trim into the back of the back corners of the box right here, as you can see. And later on, I'll silicone all around the sink, as well as up against the door, so that as water splashes, there's no water going down in between the wall and the sink, or sliding down any cracks. So the front of the box, the plywood is silicone as well, so it's pretty watertight inside here. Alright, so that's the back of the exterior sink. All closed in. Got the water lines, plumbing, everything behind this frame. When I finish all the wiring and test all the plumbing, I'm going to go ahead and put the 1/4 inch plywood on the wall up here. And on this wall where the electrical is and the air vent. And go ahead and I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm going to frame. This outer frame here. I'm just going to bring it up to meet the top here. Come around the side and do the same. Just bring it up to this corner. That way there'll be a box here, but right above this box, all this above this area will be shelving. So I'll just put some built-in shelving, or I'll buy some sort of shelving so that way I can have storage up above here. So this corner itself is going to be a wasted space inside this cargo area. But the back of here, it could have been a whole other shower, but you know, that's not the way I designed it. So I have the utility room area over there. I'm going to put a door on that. And really the only usable space left in here is going to be over in this corner. But this is also just going to be storage. You know, it's the stuff I need to bring along with me when I'm going out with this shower trailer. So that's the way I wanted to design it. I needed storage in the back. I didn't want to carry everything in my truck when I was using this. I wanted this exterior sink. All right, so I can't find the film, the footage where I glued the FRP to the ceiling of the exterior sink, but the liquid nails wasn't holding by itself, so I had to brace it up in order and wait for it to dry before I can continue. And I'm going to install the recessed LED now, and that'll wrap it up for this exterior sink. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wire up this LED recessed light. I got it from Lowe's. I don't know the model number offhand, but it's the same unit that I installed in the shower area, which I know I don't have that on video in the prior releases or this video, but I'll show it in part 4. Some of the videos are out of sequence. I'm editing this maybe a month or two later on, so the trailer's actually a lot further on than what you see here. But some of the videos are out of sequence. I don't have the video here for where I actually completed the wiring of this light and turned it on. But it is at the present time it's currently wired up and working. So I'm going to go ahead and silicone the control box down, as well as silicone around the light to waterproof it and hold it in place. And that's going to wrap up video 3. The box, I know it does have a color setting on it, so you can go from bright white to amber and so forth, and I'll show that later. But thanks for watching. Video 4 is coming up soon. Thanks.